Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. I'm not sure if it's going to be a crime hour or a collective. You guys probably already know based on the title, all right? But we're just going to keep it open, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best how it resonates for you, where it fits on the timeline, all right? And with that being said, let's just see. What is it that Spirit wants to tell you guys today? What's going on right now in the current energy? What's happening at this time? Let's see. Okay, High Priestess. At the bottom of the deck, we have a Queen of Wands and a King of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so it kind of looks like somebody doesn't want to give something, or someone is not receiving something, and 2 court cards. So that's all the information we have right now. Let's see. What's the Six of Pentacles reverse? The Knight of Swords. The King of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so there's only people here right now, all right? A King of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, King of Swords. And some sort of information here, all right? Let's see, why is Queen of Wands here? The Two of Cups, a relationship. The Nine of Wands and Justice. So this Queen of Wands is trying to defend themselves right now, or they're putting up a boundary of some sorts here, or someone is trying to protect a relationship. When it comes to justice, when it comes to maybe even something legal. So this Queen of Wands could be trying to protect the King of Swords. Who's the King of Swords? The Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants forgiveness, but they have not learned their lesson. World in reverse. The Page of Pentacles. Something about an investment, a new idea, financial news. Okay, so I do feel like we're going into a crime reading, guys. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles reverse, please. The Four of Wands. Somebody is coming in with communication that something wasn't given to someone, a home. A home. Or at a home. The Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody is blocking something. What is that? The Six of Pentacles in reverse. A child. Something wasn't given to a child at a house. Something was not given to a child in a house. A thief. Someone is lying. Okay, somebody is lying about this. A false person. Somebody has been lying about something, all right? So what's the Six of Pentacles reverse? Healthy choices. Okay, this has to do with a choice. Somebody making healthy choices, or somebody made the wrong choice. Someone had a choice to make, and it has to do with a child and somebody lying about a child. Something was not given to a child in a house. So someone made the wrong choice, or they made a bad choice. Or something wasn't given to a child, period. All right, I don't know. Let's see, what's the Knight of Swords? Someone is being exposed. Yeah, somebody is being exposed right now, all right? Somebody is being exposed right now. A lie is being exposed. And this could be like a parent. It's kind of giving me a parent. Or maybe somebody is trying to make themselves look innocent. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But there's definitely someone that did not do something, or they did not give something to someone, okay? And they're being exposed now for being a liar. So who's this King of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Cups? What is that? A privileged lady. This has to do with money. A privileged lady of some sorts, okay? What's that about? Somebody manipulating. Somebody manipulated something here, okay? They are lying. They are lying about something big, all right? Who's this Queen of Wands? Tell me more about this person, please. This person is either moving on to peace, okay? Or they're trying to get away with something. Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I feel like someone here is trying to get away from an attack, or what is that? Not enough, insecure, frustrated in a relationship, jealousy. Okay, so this looks like somebody that attacked someone because of jealousy. I feel like, honestly, I feel like this is a false accusation. Okay, I feel like someone here made a false accusation about someone. Tell me more about this, please. Yeah, okay. I was already feeling it, but I was waiting for the confirmation. Queen of Wands is in the reverse. So this is not collective. This is a Queen of Wands in the reverse, who I feel like made a false accusation and then thought that they would be getting away with it. And it could have something to do with a child in a house, all right? Or this person is lying about something being given to someone when it wasn't, okay? So this person is lying to make themselves look innocent, and now they're being exposed. So tell me about this Nine of Wands. The Moon in reverse, they are exposed. Now the truth is coming to light about them. No more secrets here. The Hanged Man, it's an epiphany. It's a moment of enlightenment, okay? About what they did in the past. About what they did in the past. What's that? A gift. They tried to say something was given to someone. And they lied. And they lied about this. Yeah, so tell me about the King of Swords. Who's this? Great fortune. This King of Swords is connected to a great fortune, a lot of money. A coffin, a death. This King of Swords has something to do with a death surrounding a lot of money. They were expecting something here. They were expecting a death, and they were expecting to get a lot of money because of a death here. They don't have any kind of remorse, any kind of guilt, any kind of shame over this either. The Eight of Wands, this has to do with something being sent to someone. The Seven of Cups, creating an illusion about this. They created an illusion. Yeah, they lied. And it has something to do with the Queen of Cups, maybe. Because they're the only one that's coming out not karmic in this one, okay? What's the Four of Cups reverse? With the World in reverse. They couldn't complete something here. with some sort of communication, information, messages, okay? There was no fight. There was no argument here. There was no conflict. The Eight of Swords, something about being trapped and locked up. They tried to communicate something about someone being locked up or held hostage or imprisoned, okay? Something was not given to someone. Or something about something not being given to someone. Or they said that somebody was planning a death because something wasn't being given to someone. Yeah, they could have tried to get someone arrested, okay? The King of Swords. Who is this King of Swords? They keep popping out, and their energy, every time this King of Swords is in this energy here like this, their energy feels like, or this person feels like, I can't quite put my finger on who they are in this situation. Like, I don't know why there's a veil around this person, but there's been a veil around who exactly, I haven't been able to like pinpoint who they are exactly in this situation. Okay, you guys might know. So a journey has to do with someone traveling, okay? Someone traveling, taking a journey. They were expecting to be some sort of somebody to get imprisoned in a way due to a death and a great fortune. Yeah, they keep, this King of Swords keeps coming out in connection with that, with this situation. And a Queen of Wands in reverse is lying about a gift or something being given to someone. Something was not given to someone in a house. They lied. Now they're going to get exposed. All right, anything else that we need to know about this situation? The Ace of Wands. It has to do with someone taking action here because of someone traveling or moving forward, driving. Okay, someone traveling, moving forward, driving. The High Priestess. Something about their strategy, all right? A strategy that they have here. Something about your intuition, about their strategy, what they're planning here. Death, someone planning a death. Planning a death, strategizing something around a death. The Ace of Cups has to do with a drink of some sorts, an offer, food. Fire and water. Fire and water. Strength in reverse. Somebody is losing their strength. Somebody is out of control. Their plan did not work. Their plan did not work. And what happened instead is that the truth came out about what they were planning. Okay, so no, their plan didn't work. And they're just exposed instead for being a liar. So let's see what this is, guys. Okay, tell me about someone not giving something or not receiving something, or maybe not receiving a house or not receiving something. What is that? F. Phone. Landlord. Something on a phone with a landlord. F. Somebody talking on the phone about a landlord. Oh. Okay. And Social Security. Talking on the phone, KFFK, about security, about needing security, a landlord needing security. Social, not home, because of someone not being home. This has to do with someone not being home, needing security. N, KFN, what is a knife? This has to do with someone talking on the phone about not being home, needing security because of a knife. Or FNK, car crash, talking about a car crash. And homeland security or home security. Talking on the phone about homeland security or a home security system because of a car crash. Taxes and support. Someone needing support with taxes. Needing support with taxes. And traveling. Yes, why? Needing support with traveling. Or traveling and a car crash. Something is a setup here. Setting something up with a relationship. And a robbery. Setting something up with a relationship and a robbery. Setting something up. Setting something about, okay, wait a minute. Or it's you setting up some sort of home security because of a relationship and robbery, or someone breaking into your house and stealing from you. Something about being international or international travel. No, never mind. No. Okay, no. Then what am I getting wrong? Affair. Okay, an affair. A setup surrounding a relationship and an affair. And someone traveling in the car has to do with someone's home security system and not being home. A broker, breaking in. Yeah, okay, so while someone is traveling, while someone is out of the house, someone broke into your home to make a setup, to set something up with an affair and a relationship. And this has to do with a phone. Something about a phone and you not being home, and something being stolen from you, and a home security system, okay? Weed and an online business. Weed and an online business. A prescription, MJ, oh, marijuana, okay, MJ. So a prescription for weed, a marijuana prescription, like medicinal, I guess, and a betrayal. So what does all this have to do with somebody not wanting to give something to someone? Or does it have to do with Homeland Security? Does it have to do with Homeland Security and Customs? And so, B, a store employee. Oh, it has to do with an employee. So there's an employee that works for Homeland Security. Maybe this person is also a landlord. Okay, so they're not just your landlord, they also work for Homeland Security, or they are an employee somewhere. And this person wanted to get you evicted, okay? Or this has to do with them working together. So maybe your landlord that wanted to get you evicted worked together with someone from Homeland Security to get you evicted. And this has to do with a marijuana prescription, possibly, and a setup with a relationship and an affair, okay? And a car crash. And something about you not being home, what they were doing when you were not home. So what did they do? They broke into your house while you were not home. Okay, right. Okay, so your landlord who's trying to get you evicted breaks into your house while you're not there, working together with Homeland Security, all right, and then what? And then I. Falsified and fabricated something. R-I. They sold their soul here for an offer, or it could be the IRS maybe, IR sold. So then they falsified and fabricated something with IR or maybe IRS with a camera. Somebody offering something to someone on a camera. Wait a minute. Attack. Okay, wait a minute. So you're not home. This is strange as hell. Okay, so you have a security camera at your house, but you're not home. You're traveling, you're not there. And someone then tries to set something up, or they try to set you up with the help of the landlord because they want you evicted. And this has to do with an attack on camera. But what's sticking out to me is this sold, or is it SD? See, why am I thinking, okay, so this just hit me out of nowhere. If they're using an SD camera, okay, or an SD, what's it called, chip? Let's say you use a security camera but you don't use the SD card. You only use the cloud service thing, right? So you don't have an actual SD thing in the camera. So what if someone broke into your house and put an SD card in your camera, but you don't use the SD, so it can't be yours because you only use the cloud thing? Why am I getting that? I don't know. A camera attack. Because of money laundering and prostitution. Because of prostitution, and money laundering. Why do I feel like this has to do with an SD card? Whose SD card though? Medication. Has to do with medication? So it's either this, R-I, or air. It spells air as well, air. Okay, medication. Possessed by a demon, possession of something, medication. Someone is in possession of some sort of medication. A-H, H-A, H-A-A-H, hair. No, an employee from a store. ADHD. This is like giving me like ADHD medication. Okay, R-A-A. A prescription. Medication. but you did not give something to someone, all right? You did not give someone some sort of meds. Is someone trying to say you gave someone medication? Like you're giving, like you, if you have prescriptions, okay, so this looks like ADHD medication or a marijuana prescription medication. It's almost like they're trying to say you gave this to someone else, you offered it to someone else, but you didn't, okay? Six of Pentacles reverse. You did not give this to someone else. All right. R. Yeah, it's like Ritalin, okay? Ritalin. Inheritance, RI, exact pharmaceutical drug. Something about Ritalin. Okay. But you didn't give that to anyone. You might not even take that. Do you know how many different kinds of ADHD meds there are? So, okay, so they're trying to say something about Ritalin, but you don't even take Ritalin, maybe. Okay. They're trying to set something up here. You did not give something, though, to someone else. You make healthy choices. You did not give a child. Like, they could even be saying that you're giving this to a child. You're giving ADHD medication or you're giving some sort of prescription medication to a child. But you're not. Okay. I. Pharmaceutical drugs inheritance. I. Is I the name of a child or international relationship? RI, or it's something about Ritalin. I don't know. RI. Phone, something on the phone. Something on a phone. N. Something on a phone. IN. Something on a phone. Relationship, international, inheritance, pharmaceutical drugs, phone. What? Number 1, opioids in someone's custody. In someone's custody because of opioids? Z. Screenshots from someone's wife? Screenshots from a wife have to do with opioids in someone's custody? Z. Something international, a relationship, pharmaceutical drugs, or pharmaceutical drugs, opioids? Okay. M. Trafficking. Oh my God, they're trying to say you're trafficking drugs? Or you're trafficking pharmaceutical drugs like medication. What? A hacker. A hacker? Accountant. Water. Protected by angels. You're protected by angels from a hacker because of something in the water? Protected by angels because of water from a hacker and the water. You were protected by angels when it comes to the water because of a hacker. The landlord. Your pipes. Your pipes. I remember getting this reading a long time ago. Your pipes, your water pipes. You could have gotten a download not to drink the water out of your tap anymore. Okay, this is from a long time ago. Okay, so your landlord wants you evicted. They're working together with someone from Homeland Security Customs, or they work there. And because they want you evicted so badly, they're trying to frame you for drug trafficking of pharmaceutical drugs because you have prescriptions to some sort of medication. Now everything came out. Medical marijuana, ADHD drugs, and what's it called? Opioids. Yeah. In German, we would say BTMG, right? So that's what they're going after, Homeland Security. Right, okay. A witness, and someone is claiming that they were a witness to something here with nudes. With nudes. Z, Zoll, or N, ZN, ZN, NZ. A hacker. A hacker. A hacker, NZ. Oh, NZ, right, a hacker. Okay, right. A witness to some sort of nudity? What the fuck? You're protected by angels from a hacker. Yeah, I know. And this has to do with a document and a driver's license. A document with a driver's license? A credit card. The choice that someone made with... Why do I feel like this is Ritalin? But again, like, let's say you don't even take Ritalin. So they made a choice with Ritalin. You don't even take Ritalin, all right? So what? I don't get it. Prosty. That's why they're trying to say you're a prosty. A prescription. Okay. Something about stealing a prescription. Hold on. Okay, this has to do with a prescription of some sorts. All right. What else? Alone. Alone. A credit card and a loan. And someone's social security. ASC. Credit card, social security, A. International. Something about international travel and security. Wait a minute. Custody. Tax evasion. They tried to get you put in custody. Yeah, they could have tried to get you arrested here based off of tax evasion. Or they could have tried to stop you from like traveling, or if this is like international travel, like plane, they could have tried to stop you from getting on a plane. SEX, or is that just yes? Frozen money or assets. They froze your money and your assets, and there's evidence of this, or because of the evidence. Right, so this is someone that froze some sort of money and assets because of the evidence in the money. There's some sort of money trail, I guess. And this has to do with a credit card and someone buying prescription medication. And they could have done this to frame you with it. Is it frozen money or is it framing? They could have tried to frame you for some sort of evidence here. And this looks like a dirty, corrupt official that works for Homeland Security, helping these people, try and frame you for some sort of drug trafficking or like doing something with prescription medication. Yeah, they invested into this, and that's how they tried to gossip and slander about you. So now they're exposed for what they did at a real estate property. Oh, now they're going to get exposed because they've made investments. So what is this? So this is a corrupt person or some liar or your landlord investing into prescription medication and then trying to say it was you just to get you evicted. And because they're a hacker. All right. South America, AS. Addiction. And then they tried to say you have addictions. Right. Okay. So you take prescription meds and that's why you have addictions. All right. Fingerprints. They sold their soul. Something about fingerprints, all right, and selling something. Traveling, yes. Why for yes? Yes, they supported this. Traveling. Yes, why? They supported this. They supported this here with some sort of traveling. Or they were helping these people while you were traveling. So while you're traveling, while you're not home, they're trying to make it look like you are trafficking drugs or what the fuck, all right? Lying about a child. What is that about? What is this lying about a child here? Nudes. Lying, oh, nudes of a child. Right, okay, so here we have the little PDF file. Right, PDF file right there. N. Nudes and N. Robbery, something that they stole. Oh, stolen nudes of a child, huh? A. Sold their soul, addiction. Nudes, okay? So because of stolen nudes of a child, PDF file, all right, nasty, disgusting, disgraceful, degenerate, demonic human, all right? They wanted to say that you are addicted to drugs and you are selling your drugs, all right? Because they're a PDF file. Water, and they put it in the water and they tried putting it in your water pipes. Or what is water? Medication in the water. Because of medication in the water. Depends on the kind of medication. Medication in water is not a crime. So what about it? Water and medication, okay? South America, something about while you're in the States, or something about America, or something about SA. Traveling. While you were traveling, frozen money or assets. Forged signature on with a prosty on a phone. Okay, so while you're traveling, they forged a signature on something so that they can say you're a prosty phone, or they forged signatures on some sort of prescription medication that they try to frame you with. You. Government agency. Someone with the key. Mail. Key to the mailbox. Or someone just has the key. A mail. Or something about the mail. The key to the mailbox. Okay. The root chakra. Somebody local. Okay, so someone local has a oh, no, it's a master key. It's a master key. Someone has a so your landlord, King of Pentacles in reverse, has a master key to your house. Really? And because they want you evicted so bad, and this person might work for Homeland Security or they know someone who works there, they try to make it look like while you're not home, while you're traveling, like you are selling drugs or you are addicted to your prescription medication, or you have all kinds of prescriptions that you don't even know about. Okay? It's like they're trying to give you every single prescription they can think of, even though you don't even have any of these things, with a master key. With a forge, or maybe they forged it. So they duplicated it. They got a copy of your key illegally. Alone that this person opened your door while you were not home, that is illegal. Just because they're a landlord does not give them the right to open the fucking door when you're not there. Violent crime. C. Oh, blood. A violent crime with blood. And OC, a violent crime and blood. Okay, OC. The question about the East Coast. The question about the coffee. Or maybe it's CO, the copy of the key. What copy of the key? What copy of the key? Interesting. What copy of the key? I don't know. They're claiming they have a cover up. They're claiming they have a copy of the key. The only way they have a copy of the key is if they duplicated it without your knowledge. And then it must have also been before you even moved in, because I sure as hell don't think you gave them your key to make a copy of it. Okay? W or M? The number 7. The number 7. Landlord. How did your landlord get a copy of the key? That is a good fucking question. That is a really good question. Somebody should investigate why your landlord has a copy of the key. Because as far as I know, a landlord is not allowed to keep any copies of the keys at all. Isn't that how it is? Isn't that the law? They're not supposed to have a key. Okay, they're not supposed to have a fucking key. How did this landlord get the key? Good question. That is a really good question. I feel like they have a master key. Master key. They have a master key of some sorts. They must have a master key. Tax evasion. That's breaking in, fingerprints. Or there's some sort of break-in fingerprints. What is that? They broke in for fingerprints? They broke into your house for fingerprints? Or there's fingerprints of somebody trying to break into your house? Something about fingerprints and breaking in. Or prying the door open. Why am I getting the rubber? You know, like doors, some doors have like that rubber thing around the whole frame, the rubber frame. Did someone pull out like they might have pulled out the rubber, like the thing that keeps it, the door like locked like this, you know? Prying something open with their fingers, or breaking something open with their fingers or with their hands. Why is that coming out? Breaking their fingers, breaking their hand. Something can be traced back. or there's traces, or they left traces of the break-in. They left traces. Maybe the traces of the break-in are all over the door. All right, maybe your door, you could tell that it had been broken into because it was like fucked up all in front. Okay, abuse. Heart chakra. 5 letters. 5 letters, abuse, heart. The frame. The frame. There's traces of their break-in on the frame of the door. You can look at the door. You can look at the frame. If someone broke into your house, there's going to be traces of them breaking in. Unless they had a key. I don't know. Did they have a key? Did they have a copy of the key? Or did they break in with their hands? And doctor, no, they broke in with their hands, ND. So they didn't have a key. They broke in with their hands. They broke in using some sort of materials or mail, email. Or this is about breaking into the mailbox. Is this about the mailbox? Mail. How did they break into the mail? They put their hands in it? Fingerprints? They put their, like you could have a mailbox where they can just put their hand in it. There's not much you have to do to break into it. You just stick your hand in the front. You just stick your hand in the front and you pull it out. It's not like, what's it called? Robbing proof, all right? Power of attorney. The knee, or is it the key? Key to the mailbox? They're trying to, or maybe they're trying to say that you gave them the key to something, but they never actually had the key. They actually broke in using their hands. And they're trying to claim now that you gave them the key to something, but you never gave them the key. You never even gave them a copy to the key, nothing. They shouldn't have a key, okay? If anything, they use their hands to break into something, or the door frame. They pried something open with the door frame, or in the door frame, they pried it open, okay? Text messages. Counterfeit. With counterfeit text messages, or text messages of something being on the counter. Text messages of something being left on the counter, like leaving a key on the counter. Yeah, but you're not fucking talking about them. I don't know what this is. This is like you tell, okay, this is like you're traveling, right? Or you're out of town, or you've just left. And you tell your family member that you left the key for them somewhere so that they can go get your key, a copy of your key. And they stole it. This is like you saying to your family member, hey, I left the key underneath this thing here, like outside. I left it here so that you can grab it, so that you have the copy of the key, or you gave your copy to someone, or you left them the copy of the mailbox key somewhere. I don't know. It's something like that. And then these people seeing these text messages then go and steal the key to make a copy of it, or they're just or maybe they're just using these text messages now as an alibi, claiming that you told them this, when in reality you're talking to someone completely different. I mean, this could even be like, let's say you've moved, right? Let's say you've moved. Let's say that you're telling someone that in your current house, in your current place of residence, you're leaving the mailbox key for your current place of residence here on the counter for someone. And these people are claiming if it was your past house that got broken into, that those messages are from your past house, even though that was in the past. You know, it's giving me something like that. Like there's some confusion here. Okay. Lying about a child. So what is that about? Something about a key. What do you want to say about the key here? I mean, this could even be like telling someone like, hey, I'm going to give you a copy of my key. Can you water my plants while I'm gone? Or something like that. Mail. No, it's the mailbox key. It's something about getting the mail out. The key to the mailbox. KWM. Getting the mailbox. KM. The mailbox key. It's about the mailbox key. Yo, you didn't need a mailbox key. Okay, I feel like for someone here, you didn't even need a mailbox key. Somebody could have just stuck their hand in it. Just stick your hand in it from the front. There's no mailbox key that is needed for something, all right? Or they're claiming that you gave them the mailbox key when you didn't. You would never give them the mailbox key, ever. Ever. C. East Coast, N. CN, NC. East Coast. A copy. Someone has a copy of something, okay? They have a copy of some sort of a key. Keychain, wire, KNC, keychain. Something about a keychain. At the house, mortgage. This is the truth about an agreement that was made at a home or with a mortgage, with a lease. No, or, oh my God, I know what this is now. Okay, now I know. I'm like, the whole time I'm like, what is this? What are they talking about? Okay, this could even be like, let's say you move out of a house, like this landlord that wanted you evicted. Maybe you moved out of this place, okay? And this is like you texting or telling your landlord, okay? It could be texting. Okay, so you're texting them, you're telling them somehow that you left the key on some sort of a windowsill. Okay, it's like you telling your landlord, hey, I just left. Okay, I'm leaving the house now. I'm moving out. I left the key on the windowsill. Window. Why? Yeah, windowsill. Yeah, this had to do with an agreement. Like this could be an agreement with someone that you had a lease with. Okay, a landlord. You told this landlord, I'm leaving. I'm putting the key on the windowsill. That's what this is. National. Affair. And they did something with an affair. Or something about April. Something about April, maybe? Affair. The choice that they made with a driver's license. Camera. And someone being jealous on camera over an affair. Someone being jealous over an affair on camera had to do with you telling your landlord that you're leaving their key on the windowsill for them to pick up because you're gone and you're out of there? What? That's their motive. That's their motive for how they got it in their custody. That's their motive because of how they got it in their custody, how they got the key. What? That's their motive to N-A-A-N. A-N-N-A-A-N. Their motive because of custody. What? Nudes. PDF file. So the PDF file, cover up. So the PDF file is trying to cover something up. And they hear about your agreement with a landlord that you're going to leave keys on a windowsill or on some sort of a counter. You're going to leave the keys on the counter, on the windowsill for someone to pick them up. And someone gets the keys, and this has to do with a jealous affair on camera? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, the phone, something on the phone. So either text messages on the phone or conversation on the phone, like you talking, like you actually talking or telling someone this out loud on the phone. Or it could even be a wiretapping, heart chakra, if it's like Homeland Security involved in this. Or somebody is just tapping your phone. It could be a hacker, okay? A doctor, witchcraft, and a stalker. This has to do with a doctor, witchcraft, and a stalker. Okay. And an accountant, or an account. Someone's husband, S. Okay, so somebody is protecting a PDF file. Maybe that's why they're doing this. Something about their child. So maybe their child is something about a child. Okay, they're lying about children or PDF-philia, all right? I don't know. So who the hell is this Queen of Wands? Who the hell is the Queen of Wands? Metadata, income garnishment. Metadata. M, local, someone local. Okay. Motive. It's their motive here on camera. Their motive is something on camera. The metadata of the camera. That was their motive? The metadata on a camera? Like the SD card? Doctor, D. Camera, doctor, national. What the fuck? Roofied. They're doing identity fraud. They're committing identity fraud at work. Okay, so somebody's using their work to commit identity fraud, and they're doing it with an income garnishment. Getting something on camera, but there's metadata here of somebody stealing something, or they stole. Did they steal the SD card? Is that what they stole? The SD card. Oh, UK, third eye. Got him. Wi-Fi. Third eye, Wi-Fi in the UK. Oh, UK, Wi-Fi. Where's the SD card, huh? This has to do with a miscarriage. A miscarriage. And cash. Lying. They're lying. They're lying. They're lying. Yeah, they are. Oh yeah, bad news for them. Lying. About, oh, they're lying about the deposit. Yeah, where's the deposit? Huh? Where's the fucking deposit? Like, if this is a shady landlord, you could have still not received your deposit back, all right? Hotel. Something deposited at a hotel. Cyber stalking. A negotiation with a device. A negotiation with a device. Oh, this. Okay, so a miscarriage and this. Abort. Okay. A negotiation on a device with about an abort eon. Canada, club or bar. CC. Club or bar. That was the plan. The plan at a hotel. It was premeditated to get someone intoxicated. They premeditated a plan to get someone intoxicated. That was the plan for a hotel because of a negotiation on a device so that they could deposit something at the hotel. What did they want to deposit at a hotel, huh? What did they want to deposit at a hotel? Something with paternity. Oh no, the prescription meds. Intoxicated off of prescription meds. So the plan was, I guess, to get you intoxicated at a hotel with prescription meds that this corrupt Homeland Security Customs person who's working together with your landlord, or they are your landlord, same person. Their plan was to get you fucked up at a hotel and then they were going to deposit all of the prescription drugs there. What the fuck is up with these people? I'm so L. What they did, because of what they did while you were on vacation. FL, because of what they did on vacation, while you were on vacation. LF, FL. Money. A government agency and text messages. What this person working for the government, okay, is doing with text messages. And tax evasion. T. Trace back. More T's. It's because something can be traced back. What can be traced back? G, the crime. The crime can be traced back. Because the crime can be traced back to G, whoever that is. Animal or a pet. Because the crime with an animal or a pet can be traced back to G. A report that someone made. Someone's ex, Canada. And a will. A marriage. Okay, a marriage or a miscarriage or a will. A marriage and a will. A marriage and a will. All right, now who the hell is this King of Swords? I got 15 minutes left. So who is this King of Swords now? Something about this plan with water. Death and water. Death and the Ace of Cups with fire. And, oh, a baby. Okay, so it's an abort mission. Intoxicated. Getting someone intoxicated, right? The crime in Canada. A Canadian crime, a crime Canada. Local. Third eye, W or M. MC. W, third. Oh, triple whammy. Triple, third, triple whammy. They tried to triple whammy someone. Yeah, that's what they did. A triple whammy. Tax evasion. A triple whammy. What do you mean triple whammy? A driver's license and a wire. East Coast. Water. Water. They wanted you to drink it. They wanted you to drive in it. They wanted to put it in your house. All right. SEX and O. Insurance. Good news for Y. This is good news. Y. Yes. Receipt. Yes, there's receipts of this. Yes, there's receipts of something with insurance. Yes, there's receipts of something with insurance. Okay. What does that mean? What's this with water here? Something about somebody, yeah, something about your DNA or someone's DNA, okay? Someone that is obsessed with you and your DNA, sacral energy. Someone's DNA, obsessed, death, internet, internal, something internal, DNA, internal DNA, death. So you're going to get good news because of DNA and something internal. They try to cause they try to cause death internally through a video. They're trying to project something onto someone using a video. So whatever, okay, wait a minute. So whatever's on this video, prescription video, video with prescription, or projecting something with a video. Is that what they try? Accountant or an account. KNC. CNK. They're trying to project something now with a video. Because of DNA tied to a death and something on the internet. Or they try to project something onto you because of DNA, a death, and the internet. Gossip and slander. Yeah, you're innocent. You're innocent. All right, everything that they're saying is just gossip and slander. Google search. Oh, because of CP, because they're a PDF file. SA, attack. SA, attack. CPS, Google search. Attack, SA, CPS. attacking a child, assaulting a child. Yeah, literally everything that they're saying about you is a projection. It's a projection. It's them taking what they're doing. They are doing this to you. They are breaking into your house. Okay, they are trying to intoxicate you and kill you with drugs. They are trying to attack you and assault you all the time. All right? And then they want to turn around and say, oh, it's the other way around. No, get out of here, really. Okay, these people are terrorizing you. Yeah, and there's even government agents involved with this, all right, the way it looks. Okay. Homeland Security, all right then. Government agency, yeah. Okay. What's the closing words here? Whoever this King of Swords is, all right. A video and an account. A video and an accountant. Video and an account. A video on the counter. N. A video of something on the counter. Okay. Local. Gossip and slander about KN. What? Stolen L. KLN. Somebody stole something? Video contract. Pictures of something being dirty. Official. Or a dirty official and their pictures. A dirty official, pictures of a counter? What? C2. C2? C2? CNLK? What is that? F. Someone is cyber stalking here about a meeting. Cyber stalking in a meeting, okay. Offer. Detective and P. Something about somebody offering someone P? A detective? Offering P, a detective? Cyber stalking a meeting. Somebody being obsessed. CP. What the fuck? CP? Offering CP? What the hell? Offering CP. What? Innocent crime. Innocent of a crime. Is this PDF philia or what? A wire. It's something about a wire. Canada. A wire in the can. A wire in the camera. A wire in the can. Cleaning service and amphetamine. They tried to make themselves look innocent of a crime with CP by doing something with a cleaning service, amphetamine, right, prescription, or is PC, prescription meds, offering someone prescription meds, yeah. Okay. Beauty industry. A father. All right, this has to do with AI or ChatGPT. Okay, so I gotta close it out now. Let's see. It's a plan with an animal or a pet and money. Because of their plan with an animal or a pet and their plan with money. Something that they did at a hotel, whatever they did at a hotel with an animal or a pet and a miscarriage, they committed perjury with this. Because they committed perjury by doing something at a hotel with a miscarriage and an animal or a pet. What the fuck? Okay. And an affidavit that they made about a weapon. Oh, that's the King of Swords.